What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to talk about the possibility of sex manipulation. Fellas, have you ever, I'm sure you have, liked a woman or had a chick in mind that you liked a lot? You decided to take her out. Okay, cool, I'm going to pick her up. You're thinking about after you eat, you're going to bring her back to the house and you want to get down, you want to smash, right? She knows the entire time that she wants nothing to do with you sexually. From the moment that phone call hits, she's fully aware that this guy's just a meal. But she, too, plays off of the possibility of sex because she knows you want it, right? In her mind, she's like, he probably think he getting some, but I'm just going to get this meal real quick. Now, in your mind, fellas, you spraying on your cologne, you ready, you looking spiffy. You go get her, you take her out. You guys have a nice dinner and she racks up the bill. You know how it is. And after you say, you want to come back home? You trying to hang out after this? And you get smacked with that, oh, well, I really got something else to do later on. And, I got other plans. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to meet up with my friends, and you just get played. You feel like an idiot. And what happened there, fellas, was she was fully aware. Women are not stupid. Women are fully aware you want sex. And she allows you to basically play yourself. You should know if this woman is interested in you sexually or not. And if you don't, you should have hung out with her and done something smaller first and found that the sexual chemistry was there before you took her somewhere else. Yeah. And this is why you have to be careful. Because some women know you want it and they wait till the whole dinner is done and the check is presented and you pay for that check. And all of a sudden she got to go. And that's how they get you, fellas. That's just one way that female can manipulate you with the possibility of sex.
I mean, you can't be mad at anybody but yourself for not paying attention. And this is why Q and I are really bringing this to the point, because all of these things that take place, they're always a subtle game that's just played between the man and the woman. So she's leveraging the possibility. She knows what you want. She's leveraging that against you. She's not going to tell you because she's trying to win herself. She's trying to game. Her goal is to get this meal and get whatever she can get out of you and extract whatever she can from you without having to give anything up. That's her goal. So your goal is to get something. But if you are making assumptions, if you're not reading the room, if you're not making your intentions known, if you're not putting it out there on what your expectations are and you're not paying attention, then if you assume that just because you are paying for dinner or whatever, that you're going to get some peace leave, shout out to CGA, if you're going to get something at the end of this, well, then you're sadly mistaken. Assumptions do you no good. If just because you think you're investing in something, because nobody owes you nothing. So if that's what you want, you need to start taking different measures to see who and what this is. And see exactly kind of where you stand with there. Come on, dude. I'm not telling you to just flat out say, well, is you fucking? Yeah. If I'm paying for dinner, don't do that.
That's corny.
Please don't do that.
Don't do that, guys.
And don't do no stupid shit either. Like, at the end of the night, you ask, are you going to go home with me or you going to fuck? And then try to split the bill. Like, that's lame shit, my nigga. You should have played the game right from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Do your due diligence. Figure out what's going on and be a man. If you lose, take the L and pay for the dinner, bro. And do better next time. Come back and watch the sit down and brush up on the manipulation tactics so you can read them beforehand so you know how to move. Because the whole time you were thinking that it was possible that you could have sex. And because you thought it was possible, you were willing to pay into that. And she knew that and she leveraged it against you. She didn't say nothing. She's not going to stop you, but it ain't her fault if you assume.
Right. And after that, too, you also know where to place that type of a female after that dinner. You know that, I mean, she puts herself in her own category at that point.
We trying to help you guys get to where to place them and how to identify them before it gets to that point. That's the point of Q and I are trying to list the very subtle ways and manipulation tactics. You have to see them coming and start looking for them very early on. Don't wait till but beyond, by the time you already know where to place them. After that, well, it's my hope that you
hopefully
become sharp enough to where you don't get to that point because you know how to maneuver and how to guard yourself and figure out who this type of woman is before it even gets to the end of the night.
That's why we recommend you guys start slow. You know what I mean? Go out, go to a park, you know, coffee shops and things. I mean, I would even say that that's kind of lame. That's kind of an old person thing. Some people do it, but you know, girls like excitement. You know, go out to a park, have some drinks. You know, maybe go to a bar, have a couple of drinks, even a small little lunch or something like that. There's nothing wrong with these things, and that's why we ask you guys to check into that early before you end up being somebody at a table thinking you're gonna get sex and then getting played because you're not gonna get it. And that's just a stupid assumption in the first place, fellas, for you to even go out thinking that if you don't even really know if this girl is down for you or not. You know what I mean? Don't start at the top. Another way of possible sex manipulation is a girl calls you and she needs a ride to California. You know, there's those kind of dudes.
Oh, shit.
You know, you get that call out of nowhere. It's a chick you like. You know what I mean? It's a chick that you want to knock that down. And, hey, can you give me a ride to this party? And there you go. Okay, cool, perfect. This is my opportunity. I'm gonna give her a ride over there, and then maybe on the way back, you know, when she's drunk and shit.
There you go.
I'm gonna knock it down. And she get to the party, you drop her off there, and then she don't even call you for the rest of the night. She end up going home with some other dude. You sitting at home thinking she gonna call you for you to pick her up. Or let's just say you go to the party with her. You know, you're at the party, she leaves, she disappears with somebody else, and to her, you're just her friend who dropped her off. There you are looking like an idiot again.
You was the Uber.
There's a lot of different scenarios where you think that the possibility of sex is possible and the female only sees the opportunity to gain. So don't be so gullible and you use your noggin, man. Think a little bit before you make those kind of choices. Every girl ain't gonna smash you just because you take her somewhere or you pay for something. That's why you need to know the chick you taking out before you do it.
Yeah, man. Quit the assumptions, you know, move with some purpose, move with some actual thinking process. Pay attention. These signs are typically right there. But, you know, if you don't want to listen to me and Q, go right ahead and, you know, right now, I don't know when you guys are watching this, but right now, gas happens to be about $7 or $8 a gallon. So if you want to be the idiot to go out there and be driving some chick around, thinking you're going to get something out of her with the hopes of thinking that she's going to bend over for you later and you want to burn through about $150 worth of gas just to drop this person off and be her personal Uber, go right ahead. But just know that Q and I told you. Okay, and another way of the possibility of sex that you get hyped up over is a chick call you and ask you for money. You get all happy because you think that by doing a nice gesture or you think that that's an opportunity for you to do something nice, it's going to land you closer to your goal.
You think you're going to smash.
You think you're going to smash. Let me tell you something. They love it when you do this. Oh, yeah, this dude, he'll do anything I say because she knows. Oh, I got him wrapped around my finger. He been wanting to knock this down for 3 years. He been wanting to knock this down for 3 years. Yeah. So she know that you gonna jump at her beck and call. So they can't wait for you to call and so she can ask you for some money or whatever. And here you come being all happy. Come in and go and open your wallet book. Oh, let me just go to the ATM. Oh, what's your Cash App? You know, you need to check who you are and why you feel the need to appease someone off of the potential of sex. You need to know what the potential of sex actually looks like. And it's not going to happen by you so-called thinking that you're doing some mysteriously good deeds. How many of these good deeds do you got to do for you to just realize that she just really ain't into you, or she don't want you, or she ain't fucking with you, bro?
A lot of you fellas will cash app her that money and never hear from her again. Or she'll tell her homegirl or her friends that she knows, I could get him to do this, and look, he just sent it to me. Like, dang, you got it like that? That's what her friend will say. And she'll say, yeah, he been wanting to fuck me forever. Yeah. She's fully aware.
Oh, no. So much so, let me tell you what so much so, she gonna start, let me tell you how she really gonna do you. When she realize you like that, she gonna be like, let's go to dinner. And when she shows up to dinner, she's gonna randomly show up with her friend.
Yep.
And be like, oh, no, don't trip. I know you got both of us.
Yep.
Right? And because you want to hit.
Because you so desperate.
And you into the possibility, what you gonna do? You gonna go and do it. You gonna be paying for both of them.
It's a sad thing. It's a sad thing. So be aware, guys. All right. The possibility of sex manipulation does exist. These ladies know it. And they walk out the house dressed up, smelling good, hair done, and completely know they ain't gonna give you shit.
They're gonna leverage that against you every time if they know that you operating from that place. Fix it, gentlemen.
That's all we got to say about this one, guys. We out of here.
It's your boy VT.
It's quality. Peace.
Sit down.